Hello, friends. You are listening to Spirit Horror World. In the last episode, we heard how a man, blinded by the intoxication of revenge, embarked on a forbidden expedition. His destination? The cursed vermilion box hidden inside the crematorium. On the night of the new moon, when all his friends lost their courage, he walked into the crematorium alone, driven by stubbornness. And there, he witnessed a chilling scene.
A mysterious man wearing a white Punjabi sitting silently beside the pyre. Fear and curiosity clashed inside him, but his courage pushed him forward. He picked up a stone and threw it toward that silent figure. But he still didn't know who or what he was about to face. Who is that man? Why is he sitting in the crematorium so late at night? What will be his reaction after being hit by that stone? And why did Swadhin think, not everything that has a human form is human? Was this adventure the biggest mistake of his life? Or is an even more terrifying truth waiting for him? To find out, put on your headphones and step into the abyss of darkness. The bone-chilling final episode of today's story begins now.
As soon as I reached there, the man looked at me with wide eyes. There was a kind of intense anger on his face. He suddenly raised his voice and said, "What are you doing here? Why are you coming so late at night? It's not good for a person to be so brave." The way he spoke made me feel not just angry, but also terrifying. I suppressed my fear and said in a calm voice, "Grandpa, I came here for a job." Since the man looked very old, I called him Grandpa. I thought it might soften him a little if I paid him respect.
I then asked him, "Grandpa, where are you going? Why are you sitting here alone so late at night?" He immediately replied, "I live here. I have a lot of work to do here. Wherever you come from, go." Listening to the way he spoke, I felt like I had committed a big crime. His eyes were filled with anger, as if seeing me there was a crime for him. I tried to be a little more natural and said, "Grandpa, I have come here for a job. I will leave after I finish the job. Where are you going? If you don't know the place, I will tell you which way to go. My home is in these 2 or 3 villages." I was thinking that if I could soften the man a little with words, maybe he wouldn't suspect me. But the glimmer of anger in his eyes still hadn't diminished. I said, "Grandpa, I study at Mansur Ali College." He immediately said, "You study at Mansur Ali College? Go back there. You will suffer a lot if you stay here. I am telling you again and again, leave. Don't even come to this area at night." I said calmly, "Grandpa, I actually came here on a business. I heard that a lot of things can be found in this cremation ground, especially on the night of the new moon, when someone is cremated. But he kept raising his voice. "Okay, I am telling you, go away. Leave there today." I then dared to ask, "Grandpa, who are you? Where is your home? I don't know you." He suddenly shouted, "Do you know Amrit Sa? He lives in the market. He sells clothes." I said, "Yes, I know him." He said loudly, "Do you know his father?" I said calmly, "No, I don't know his father. I don't know." He then got even angrier and said, I said calmly, "Grandpa, I actually came here on a business. I heard that a lot of things can be found in this cremation ground, especially on the night of the new moon, when someone is cremated. But he kept raising his voice. "Okay, I'm telling you, go away. Leave there today." I then dared to ask, "Grandpa, who are you? Where is your home? I don't know you." He suddenly shouted, "Do you know Amrit Sa? He lives in the market. He sells clothes." I said, "Yes, I know him." He said loudly, "Do you know his father?"
I said calmly, "No, I don't know his father. I don't know." He then got even angrier and said, "I am his father." The way he was saying, "I am Amritsar's father," I was even more surprised to hear this. So I bravely asked, "Grandpa, then why you here so late at night? Is the person who was burnt this afternoon your relative?" He said in an angry voice, gritting his teeth. "You don't need to know all this. I am telling you, you leave here. Don't stand here for even a second." I still didn't give up. I had come this far with a purpose, even with so much fear, so much risk. I calmly said, "Grandpa, I have come from such a distance, with so much difficulty, for a job. I am not harming you. I will do the job and then leave." As soon as I finished speaking, he suddenly slapped me on the face. He slapped me in such a way that it felt like a cold wind suddenly came and hit my face. But the strange thing is, the pressure that a person feels when they slap someone, the thud that they make, none of that happened. No sound, no pressure, no physical shock. But right after that, it was as if someone had sprinkled chili powder and salt on my cheeks. My entire face started to burn intensely. A burning sensation like fire. I was speechless for a moment. I was in pain, and at the same time I was surprised. I thought, this can't be human. A human would slap like this? Burn like this? At that moment my chest tightened, as if I understood the truth for the first time. I understood everything then. If a human slaps, you can feel the pressure or sound that comes. But here there is no sound, no pressure. It felt like a cold wind. It created a strange panic inside me. Closing my eyes, I was saying to myself, what could this be? Why is this happening? And then my mind kept thinking, how could this happen at the moment I had come to get the faraway vermilion? Then he told me, he will turn around and run away. He will not look at me until he reaches Kia Ghat. I was still trembling with excitement. When we were slapped, it was clear he was no ordinary human. If he were human, he would not feel such a slap. I overcame my fear and said, Grandpa, I only came for one task. Now I am leaving. I will never come back. Then I turned around and started running. Leaving my fear behind, I ran towards the ferry pier. I reached it running amidst the dark night and strange terror. Before going to the crematorium, I looked. What I saw suddenly gave me such a fear that I felt like my liver was being cut. I saw a man about 20-30 feet tall. You could call him a man, but his color was not like a normal man's. It looked like a khawri color in the dark night. The shape and structure of his body were all unusually tall. From the crematorium where he was, he had thrown all the furniture he had left in the afternoon while burning the body. Bed sheets, pillows and tarpaulins into the water. And at that moment I thought, what could I do if this tall, enormous man came towards me? But he had already said, you can't look here before going to the crematorium. I still looked. Looking at the side of the crematorium, where there were a few houses and people's settlements, I felt a thrill inside. I felt like my liver's going to come out. Everything in my body froze and trembled for a moment. In such a situation, I suddenly started running, trembling with fear. There is a house of a friend of mine next to the Kia Ghat, named Habib. That night in September, October, not the time like morning, evening, but the whole night. I quickly reached Habib's house. Luckily, the window was open. I called out. Within a minute or two, Habib's family members came out. They asked in surprise, why are you here so late at night? What are you doing here? I quickly said, actually, I came for a little visit, but I saw such an incident at the crematorium that I could not handle the fear anymore. After listening to them, I understood. This crematorium is very old. Very few people go to this street after 11 p.m. Something strange always happens here. Habib's mother brought me salt water. I drank it and started feeling a little better.
In a short time, my body returned to normal. Being with people also reduced my fear a little. That night, I slept there. I left there the next morning. Even if I erase the thought of the vermilion jar from my mind, how can I erase that incorporeal shadow? That 20 to 30 feet long monstrous body. Yet it had no face, just solid darkness. Believe me, brother, after that horrible night, I did not dare to step into the 3 boundaries of that crematorium again.
Today's incident ended here. Special thanks to the sender for sharing such a thrilling incident. Have you had any such strange or true incident in your life? Then write and send it to spirithorrorworld@gmail.com without delay. You can also listen to the rest of the stories on our channel to get more taste of fear. Thank you for staying with us so far.